Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Skull and Bones. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. So today we're seeing who else we can scam as a pirate. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So previously, we have gotten a total of 3 ships. Well, 2 ships and a life raft. And so far, I would have to say I am enjoying the support ship so far. It's different than the previous ship. So I'm looking forward to being able to play in different ships and switch out the guns and see what happens. Now, Skurlock has been... Well, we've been the errand boy for Skurlock here for most of the time that we've been here. And he is, I would say, a pirate politician, if there is such a thing. He's the kingpin of St. Anne and the surrounding area, but it is somewhat tenuous. He's having to connive and steal and lie, basically to maintain his power. So we are enabling him to continue to be the kingpin. And by doing so, we are gaining our own infamy within the world of Skull and Bones. So we started off as, a nobody, a survivor from a battle that no one wants to talk about, to now being the captain of our own destiny. A rising star on the horizon. Alright, before we go out, check our provisions, our ammo and repair kits and food stuff. And stuff everything else that we don't need or won't need in the near future into the warehouse. So that'll make it inaccessible anywhere except for another town like this. There's also caches on settlements. If you can go out, disembark on foot. There's usually a cache right on the shore, so you can go up to it, store some of your stuff there, and then any other places where you can disembark, you can pick it up from the cache there. So the caches work in a similar fashion. Alright, so we've got a treasure map. Actually, I think this is the second treasure map that we've gotten. We've got a noticeable amount of the map revealed than what we've had, certainly at the beginning, but even within the last hour of play, I would say. Now, we are running out of time on the closed beta. We're just over 2 hours left. So aside from this video, we'll have probably 2 more videos about Skull and Bones before we hang it up and have to wait for the full release. Alright. So we need some, I think it's ale. So we need to go, we'll go to this trade route and look for ships there, check them out with a spyglass, and then board them so that we could have a chance of getting that bonus loot be the item that we need. There we go. Pick some stuff up along the way. I should have picked up that silver. Silver is like gold. Not close enough. Alright, we're getting there. So we need 6. Yeah, 6 ale. Running low on stamina. So we'll cut back on the speed so we can get back our stamina. Alright, there's a ship. Let's see what the ship has. Oh, there it is. Ale. Looks like 2. So we'll have to take out probably 3 of these ships. Now this settlement is flying the flag of the company, the same as this ship. So we don't want to be too close to the settlement when we attack the boat, because we don't want to get attacked by the settlement. Because we'll start getting the ire of, we'll start aggroing this faction. So all boats, settlements, etc., I think, are going to start attacking once we start attacking the boat. So I think there's 2 boats there. So even though that other boat I don't think has, I think that's the one that I looked at previously. I don't think it has anything, but this ship does. And I want it to get at least a little farther away from the settlement, so I'm at least safe. Yeah, it should be good. And there was a... Well, invariably when I go back in that direction, I'll use a spyglass to get rid of that question mark. Point blank range with the cannons. You can't miss. Even bobbing up and down in this sea. Ooh, did I get him? Oh, first try. Nice. There we go. And as expected, getting attacked by other ships. Oh, nice. I braced, but he was off the mark. Let's see. I've got that demi cannon on that side, so I got to get a little bit closer at least. Oop, and now they're low enough that we can board. But we don't, well, it did a little bit too much damage for us to worry about. Alright, we got hurt, not terribly, but enough that we got torn sails. There's another one. Now, on that last ship that we sunk, on the sides of it, it had what looked like maybe some type of armor or like a flag, almost like a flag material. help cushion the blow against flying cannonballs, maybe. I don't know. But I noticed on the first ship that we sunk, this Gatherer, I think it is, on the sides, it looks like extra cargo on the side. So I think if we can target it, that we might be able to get extra loot by knocking that off. I'll try out that theory. See how it goes. It just means we have to get relatively close to him so we can notice if something happens. Alright, once again, a little close to the settlement, but maybe far enough. Ah, there we go. Foundry. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Nope. Either I missed or... Oh, look. There, it went flying off. Ooh, I think I got him. Yes. So I have to go back, turn around and see... Oh, don't... Only have 3. Well, that guy only had 1. Well, how about that? Nope, do not want to plunder. Can't do anything with him right now because of... Whoop, I mean, I'll take it. Guy was almost dead. I'm going to assume that he was attacked by another faction. Yeah, so there were a couple things there that I was able to pick up. Not what I wanted, but it was extra loot. So, pro tip. Knock off some of that extra cargo from the sides of the ship. Maximize your loot from every ship that you sink. Well, and you also do it by boarding instead of sinking them. Now neutral, just in time for me to start attacking them again. Alright, so we've got... Alright, we've got a player, we've got a boat here. And I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, end up sinking it because I wasn't able to make the turn. I knew I wasn't going to be able to make the turn. And this other player wasn't after the boat, but you never know. Alright, so I need to go back to the trading route. I've gotten a little bit off. Well, no, actually I'm still on track. Because it loops around there. It's kind of almost a teardrop shaped. Let's see. Seems like they're always hanging around that foundry. Company foundry. There we go, look at that. I think we need 3. Yeah, they're not happy with me right now. This one... There we go. I don't know if I can hook it from here. Oh, look at that! First try. At long range. I want to say it was at long range. Alright. Oh, there's a world event going on. I don't know that I want to get involved with another world event after the last one. Check out the previous episode if you want to check that out. See how that went. People call for help. You have to be awfully close to someone in order to be of use to them. And it's not like you can just teleport over to them. Be like, yep, I'll answer the call for help. Actually, I don't know exactly how that works. Because all it does is it says, hey, so-and-so calls for help. Look at the map. See where they're at. They're not terribly far, but they're not exactly close either. Yeah, you can see the demi cannons are really kind of pathetic. The closer you're... Uh-oh. Plunder started. That's not really what I wanted to do. Oh, it's another company settlement. I don't want to... Yeah, it's like, come on. I'm getting closer, so I don't want to... You're at different angles and whatnot, so you want to... There we go, we got it. So it's not like you can just adjust based on the last one. Alright, let's... There's another boat in here somewhere. I don't need to get involved with all that. Oh, there's another player. Oh, there's the boat. I think it's a rammer. I think he was trying to ram me. I didn't intend to start plundering that settlement. I don't think it would have been a difficult one to do. I don't think there was any towers, so it would have been relatively easy. Leaving plunder. I'm okay with that. Someone joined. Someone joined the plunder as I was leaving. Alright, we got to the safe zone. Ship's at full health. Stamina will recharge on its own. We got what we needed. So we just need to turn these in, turn the ale in, and we can sell any extras that we have, but we'll turn them in first. Alright, and that was Skurlock, so we need to go talk to him. Like how these guys are always in the way. Oh, look at that. They didn't stand in my way that time. Just like, oh, we know this guy. Our legend grows.
There won't be any tales told of this feat. But you brought me a
Skurlock is
honest haul, Cully. And my men inspected the
such a conniver.
They found this manifest.
Power-hungry conniver.
One that will sprout very soon. Something huge is coming.
He's not one to take action. He's one to get other people to take action for him. And even if people point the finger in his direction,
Has plans in motion.
he can let the melee and chaos blur the truth for him. So they can't actually pin him down and say, hey, it was you.
Among the French.
He's got plausible deniability. Say, hey,
Remain in the dark.
pirates are pirates. What do you want me to do? Tell them they can't be pirates?
Hard on their grimy snouts. The rats care too much for their own skin.
Now he's got to deal with someone in New York. I think it was New York.
Piss and swash.
So
Know that
as long as he keeps that guy happy by sending him goods that are worth a decent amount of money to him,
Fair reward for your work.
he gets the niceties befitting a kingpin, like the leather chair that you see right next to him.
You found a manifest. And
He's
also
got he's got a nice rug, he's got the leather chair, he's got a nice desk.
The rumors my French agent's been feeding me. It's bigger than I thought. A compagnie
I mean, St. Anne had to be built from the ground up at one point. Was he the one to do it? Possibly.
This changes everything.
Well, I know for a fact that he as an individual did not do it, but he may have empowered others to do it for him.
Footsteps. We can become anything we want to be.
We can become anything we want.
And New York receives 10 times the normal hope. Tulin and his band of inbreds will be eaten out of
It's
our
always something. Always
hands.
something.
French fops. They'll be so baffled they won't be able to tell tip from us.
So we've got the company, and we've got Farah, and we've got the French, and the Sea People.
Is calling, and our names are on our lips.
So without the help of Skurlock and his weapons, the Sea People would succumb to the Farah. He is giving the Sea People just enough weapons to balance the scales so that one doesn't defeat the other. Alright, so let's go to the Carpenter. We've got, because our infamy went up, we've got new stuff that we could possibly improve if we have the materials to do it. They're all worth upgrading. They're all tools for raw materials, and then the crowbar we use for... He's got several tabs of stuff to look at. Most of it's furniture, which makes sense for the carpenter. The one thing that doesn't make sense is that he can't turn logs into planks.
Moving up in the world, are you? How about
But
you cannons?
I'm more or less okay with that, so that you can have one vendor who only does refining of equipment.
A pirate needs.
This guy's got the goods as far as weapons. You got to have the blueprint for the weapon, you got to have the materials for the weapon, but then he can make it. So all this stuff has opened up because our infamy has gone up to the next level.
I could use it.
We're up to freebooter. So now we've got all this stuff that's available.
Bring more coin, and I'll smith you more steel.
So now tracking the bombard crate. Just kind of looking around a little bit on the map. Because if you have a weapon, then guess what? You need... if you have a weapon, you need the ammo for that weapon. And if I'm able to make the ammo, or have a vendor make ammo for me, I should say, then it's going to be, in the long run, cheaper than if I have to go and buy the ammo from a vendor. Alright, so looking at the map, unlike some of the other unlike the other quests that we've had, it doesn't show where to go to pick it up. It's not like, hey, go over to this area and you can go pick it up. Well, there's something right there. I don't think that's it though. Alright, so anyway. So it said we can go to the Red Isles. There's a certain amount of the map, quite a bit of the map that, like, we've been in this area quite a bit, but there's more to the map than just this area that we've been to. You know, what's interesting is I think we can go back to that beginner island. I think that's what that is in the east there. Way over there is the Whispers. Some sort of giant beast that needs to be taken out. Wonder if that means you have to use your life raft, your dhow, to take care of it. So I don't know. Especially with the amount of time available, I don't know that I should be chasing ghosts. Alright, so this is all the way out. And you can see about how big the map is compared to where we've been so far. We've mainly just been in maybe 5% of the map. 10% total in the entire time of play so far. Alright, we can see a couple of different areas, but the area that we need to go to... So I think, if I remember right, that Fangs of the Fara was in the Red Isle. So I could go down there and kill two birds with one stone. If I go down there and I look to see how tough this Fangs of the Fara contract is, and in addition, maybe figure out how to get the blueprints at the same time. The blueprints may be a rare drop from boats in that area, or maybe a certain type of boat. I don't know. Without actually going into the area, it's hard to tell. Yeah, different points of view. You can look down, basically first person as you're steering with your lemur or whatever pet you have. Or you can look from the crow's nest, or you can look from my favorite point of view, which is behind the ship. Behind, side, I mean, kind of orbiting the ship. Noisy bee. Yeah, so if we take that little inlet.
Skurlock's Wake is not the only place in the ocean to snare prey.
Kind of want to hit as much speed as I can, which means I'll be burning through some of my provisions for stamina. We did upgrade the spyglass, and now we've got 1.5 times magnification, or normal magnification. I don't know what the original magnification is. So let's say it's double, and then it's 1.5 times double, which would be what, 3? So 3x normal view. It's like, well, it's definitely got, this boat definitely has something for one of our quests, or one of our contracts. The aim is off. Just like, oh, I think I got it. Yes. Sometimes I just think they're trying to work you. Alright, I can go that way, I can go this way. I'm about halfway, so it doesn't matter, it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter which way I go. I've got one faction angry with me, but just a little bit. And if I don't run into anyone in, 30 seconds or so, it should drop off. So hopefully I can, yeah, it's starting to drop off. There's a settlement there. Oop. That's that same faction. Okay. It's dropped off, so I don't think he's going to attack. Just can't go too fast on Lurkmen's Hill. Can't go too fast because your turning radius increases, and I just feel like I'm more likely to run into something or someone. Quite a few towers around here, just kind of seemingly out in the middle of nowhere. You would think that it would be next to a settlement. Oh, like that settlement. Well, I guess it's good to have towers not in the settlement. So you have like a tower in the settlement, and then you have towers surrounding the settlement, so that would-be plunderers would get hit from different directions. So good on them. Good on them for thinking ahead. Defending their hard-earned resources. Boy, that's a lot. That is a lot of wood. Oh, wind's blowing in the wrong direction again.
That ship might carry sweet loot.
Going to different areas also shows that there's different factions out there. It's not just the company and the sea people and Farah, although Farah's out here too. That little tiny ship. Like, that's the life raft that we came in on. Maybe. Probably. Or similar.
Captain, an elite warship in the region.
Oh, there we go. Elite captain nearby.
What is that, Captain?
There we go. Settlement. There's a gatherer. There's another settlement. Not close enough to see what that is. Alright. Looks like it's just one ship. Oh, that can't be it. No, that's not it. I'm like, we're getting close to the The bounty contract. Nope. Nope, there's no way that's it. Oh, there we go. That's got to be it, because that's over by the waypoint. I always think, do I dare? Do I dare to attack, even though there's other boats that are around? It's kind of bobbing up and down, so it might be hard to get the angle. Whoa, did you see that? That just went flying. Up. And... yeah, get closer, and it should be a little bit easier. Should be easier. There we go. I think when I pulled it in for boarding, I think that was the nail in the coffin and sunk it. 'Cause you didn't see the ship at all when they were pulling. It was just more water. Alright, how are we doing? Ah, there we go. Yep, that's it. Yeah, look at that, though. Definitely. Would need some help. Just kind of scanning the horizon to see what's available here. Because even though it's just one ship, I mean, we can see what just one ship can do. If it's the right or wrong ship, as the case may be. I don't know if this call for help expired. Yeah, so I kind of feel like people have to be close by in order to help. So when you call for help, it goes, I think it probably goes to everyone on the server, but in order for that anyone to actually help, they need to be close to you. So it's better to get a group together and be like, hey, you want to go take that bounty down? But again, it may not matter if the ship can take out your ship in, 1 or 2 volleys. Even if you store up all your repair kits, it's still gonna be a trial. Uh-oh. Like, the ship's definitely bigger. I only wanted to see what the ship was that was further out. The less central you are in the map, I want to see if they're more, well, A, more aggressive, and B, tougher. And it seems like that's probably correct. So it's a privateer. So I think officially privateers were pirates that were recruited by a nation. So like Spain or England or France is paying a pirate, so a privateer, to do something for them. Like, hey, we're going to pay you, and you're going to go harass, the English capture a pirate and say, hey, we're going to let you go, and we're going to pay you. But we want you to leave the British ships alone and only attack the French, or whatever the case may be. And they'll say, okay, or they'll say, no, I prefer to be in jail. Yeah, it's not much of an option. But there's nothing saying that they don't go out and then just harass everyone. Oop, that was a swing and a miss. Oop, and too far away. Get a little bit closer and see if we can hook it. Nope, just a little bit off. Still a little bit off. Oh no, I got it. I thought that was way too high.
Marcos! Keep going!
This is how legends do it, Captain!
Oop. A few Farah ships around here. That didn't have the right angle there. Oh, there we go. Hit. The bombard is hard to aim, but if you hit, it hits hard. Look at that. 2 hits and it's like half. Yeah, that was a mast hit. And miss. And miss. Too low. Nope. Too low. Oh, look at that. I think you're supposed to aim for like the top of the deck. That rail.
Your conquest will be known the world over, Captain!
Get moving, you rascals!
But sometimes when I look at the trajectory, it looks like it hits that area, but it doesn't stick. But that could just be the way that I'm viewing it in the moment.
We can match that ship cannon for cannon.
Alright, just spyglassing some ships, see if they have the blueprint, since the Fangs of Farah contract is kind of a bust. Like, it may not have been a total loss if I had been with a couple other players of similar fortitude. Nope. Too low. Too low? Oh, there we go. Some of the times I'm just like, should I take everything?
Farah warship sighted!
It is
Yeah, there's kind of a like a stamina meter for bracing too.
Weapons are ready, Captain!
So it reduces your overall damage, but you can't brace again for a little bit until that recovers.
Bien préparé une fleur.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved in whatever whatever is happening there with that. I think it's a bigger ship. I'm pretty sure it's a bigger ship. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's definitely has to be a bigger ship. At least longer ship, if not bigger.
Fatigue, people!
Yeah, that's definitely. It has to be a bigger ship.
Barrackland merchants, over there!
What, Captain?
Yep, don't want to get close to that. At least not while we've got. Oh, there we go. Neutral.
Let her catch the wind! And with haste! Please, let her catch the wind!
Yeah, so maybe go up the coast here and then go up to these things. One of them's a main quest, so we can go check it out. Company ship. Lumberyard. Oh, we got a player way out here. Well, I guess it's not really way out here, but further out than you would think. Huh. It's weird. The mortar doesn't seem to be doing... Okay, nothing's doing anything. In a safe zone or something. Although the weapons are enabled, so a non-PvP server, perhaps.
I see outposts,
The sea, she's fickle. One moment she's sighing you, the next she pulls you back into her depths.
Royal Burial Ground. Yep. Discovered a trade route.
that's over there!
Another settlement. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. I don't think we took any damage though. Doesn't seem like it. River mouths.
Allez, get the button station!
Well, those were some good hits. Alright, can we get close to him? Nice thing about having guns on the front while you're chasing someone. Whoa, look at that. That was a master hit. Ooh, and we're getting hit. I think from the settlement.
We are dead!
That was a good volley. That was another good volley.
Get us to their ship!
See those red numbers come up. Oop, too low. Bobbing up and down.
They're ours now!
Oh, yes. Look at that. I thought that was a mess.
Teach
Take
a
it
lesson
all.
to those bastards!
Capitaine, phare à repartir.
Well, there you go. That's why I was getting attacked. Getting attacked by the tower. Alright, we'll keep moving our way up. Or north, I should say. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
A French warship in the distance! Fire away! Incoming ready!
Everyone, be ready! To your battle post! Everyone, fire! Let's get us close out and they're finished! Leave no good thing behind! Teach a lesson to those bastards!
They will never forget this beating!
Lead the way.
Dans le diable! A compagnie ship de guerre!
It is a brigantine!
We can take on that ship, Captain.
Capitaine!
PlayStation